Welcome into the stream, everybody. Today we've got something super exciting. We are finally getting to build the huge brand new LEGO Pokemon set. Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. Very excited about this one. Yeah, I'm going to be building these in order of the Pokemon. So we're starting with Venusaur today. I already opened the box because I had to film a little box opening, but we're going to be getting going with this build. So welcome in. Let me make sure we've got all of our bases covered with my tech. Everything should be good to go, but always got to double check on everything. So yeah, welcome in, you guys. This is going to be a super fun one. I am very excited about this build. I know this build has been getting a lot of heat online, and a lot of people don't like the price point. Totally get that. It is massive. Like, this box is as big as like the boxes for like the Eiffel Tower and the Titanic. So this is a huge set. I think it's bigger than people realize. It's a really big display model. So I'm very excited to build it, see what we think about it. So yeah, welcome in Amelia, Alma, Philip, Robin, hello. Hey, Simon, Meta, WN, Dino. Well, welcome in, everybody. Micus on YouTube finally came. Welcome. Good to see you again. Good to see everybody. Okay, so yeah, you guys probably already saw my Eevee video that I did. I actually liked the LEGO Eevee better than the Mega Bloks version. The Pikachu video I am waiting to upload because I have run into a potential little issue with what I've run into potential little issues. So I'm just holding off on that to make sure I have approval with some contract stuff that I just want to make sure I don't step on any toes or get in any trouble. But if you saw my live stream, I can just tell you, I personally preferred the Mega Bloks version. That's the short version of it. So I'm not just doing all LEGO as the best one. So I am trying to be totally honest about it. So we're going to do the Venusaur here, and then we've got the Venusaur Mega Bloks that I'll be doing later. So yeah, we're doing all these comparisons. Hey man, I'm about to go to bed, but just wanted to support. Thank you, Hashem. Appreciate it. Anash, hello. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Dragos. Greetings from Sweden. Thank you, Alma. Appreciate it. So yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let's get going. Let's start building Venusaur, shall we? Price is crazy, but love how it looks, at least from pictures. Yeah, it is very high price, but it's also 6,800 pieces. So as far as our average price of 10 cents per piece goes, it's actually under that average, which is great. The Pikachu is also under the average price. Eevee's a little bit over, but I actually thought Eevee was more worth it because I just think they did such a good job with that Eevee build. It's super cute. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to make sure I try to keep track of all the chats, but if I miss you, I'm sorry. I've got 4 chats going and a build that I'm trying to do all at the same time. So just, yeah, just give me a second. I'll usually get to it. Hi, Alex. Hello. Are you allowed to ever sell the LEGO that LEGO sends you? No. As a LEGO ambassador, we are not allowed to sell the stuff that LEGO sends to us. We can do giveaways with it, but we cannot ever sell it. That's one of the rules that they're rather strict on. Oh, not that. Wait, yes, that piece. Wait. I don't know why I've got all my pieces over here on the side. I'm going to bring them back over here into the middle. Yeah, that is one of the things that LEGO is pretty strict on with the ambassadors, is that we are not selling the sets that we are given for reviews and stuff. And we're also not paid for our reviews. So, you know, we are allowed, a lot of people don't think that it's true, but we are allowed to give positive or negative reviews for everything that we get. There is no rule against that. So, yeah, I genuinely just thought the Eevee one from LEGO was better, but then you guys will have to wait and see when I upload my Pikachu video. Hopefully I'll be able to upload that by tomorrow. Just making sure that I'm good to go before I do that. On a few things on my end. And then this one we'll see between the Venusaurs, Blastoises, and Charizards. We're going to see which version I like better. And I will be honest with you guys if I think Mega is better. I'm going to bed now. Just know you may know. Oh, thank you, Alma. I appreciate it. Just finished building the BMW set. Awesome. Is this set out in the UK? No, this set is not out anywhere yet. This set will be releasing on February 27th. Yeah. What set are you building? This one, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. So if you were ever to quit LEGO, are you forced to keep it or give it away? If I was not to be an ambassador anymore, I could give it away, I guess. Like, they can't stop me from giving it away. But yeah, they don't want us selling them. They actually have stickers on them that say, not for sale. Infinite money hack if you sell the Lego. That's a big reason why they don't want us to sell it, because they don't want being a Lego ambassador to become a monetary thing. A lot of people already think that it is. People think we're paid for our reviews and everything. Sometimes Lego does have us do paid content, but it always has to have like a sponsored content advisory or notice or whatever on it if that's the case. So yeah, most of the time, the stuff that you see, unless it specifically says paid, sponsored, whatever on the post, it is usually not. Oops. Looks like we're just getting our foundation going here for the Venusaur section. And this box, I don't know if you guys have seen this on other people's reviews so far. Inside of this box are 3 smaller boxes that look like this. It's got a little Pokeball, and then it's got the symbol of the Pokemon. So this one's got grass and poison symbol, which let me know that inside this box was Venusaur. So there's 27 bags just in the Venusaur section alone. So this is a really, really massive, massive set. Yeah, Venusaur alone has 27 bags, which is wild. It's huge, huge, huge set. Best part about Lego is just building it and seeing the outcome. I mean, yeah, that's obviously the building is the thing that I love about Lego, but it's cool that there's so much of it that you can do, you know, like you can just do the building of the set and see the outcome. Then you can also take it apart and build your own stuff with it. That's becoming more and more fun to me lately. I got 2 of these left. I don't think I was supposed to have 2 of those left, but I do, so. Anytime, whenever I get a big Lego, some of the pieces are missing, I get them from Barnes & Noble. If anytime you get a big Lego set, the pieces are missing, I'm sorry, Destiny, but they're not. Lego missing pieces, I built like over 200 sets, and I've only actually been missing pieces like 1 or 2 times. It's very rare. Lego's factories are really good. So if you're missing pieces every time you get a big Lego set, I hate to break it to you, and you're not going to believe me, you're going to fight me on it, but it's you. It's you're losing the pieces, or you're using the wrong piece in the wrong spot, and so it seems like the pieces are missing. But just like statistically, every single time you buy them, I don't think that that's true. And that's not just me trying to like fanboy defend Lego, just like that's statistically, I don't believe you. I think there's a user error on that side of things. Just go to Lego store nearby. It's rare, like to say. Wait, I missed that. Hey, just wanted to let you know that I used your tutorial to apply for land, and I'm an ambassador. Thank you so much for your help. Emilio, awesome. I'm so glad that it helped. That is so good to hear. Yeah, so many people are always asking about it, and so I'm glad that, I made that video to try to answer all the questions. Super glad to hear it worked. That's awesome. Congrats. Hi, C. How big are the instructions for the Pokemon set? This is the book for Venusaur alone. It's 274 pages just for Venusaur. I missed the start. We are literally just barely into bag 2, so you have barely missed anything. You're good. Wait, when are you going to do the giveaway? Giveaway is coming when we hit our next milestone. My next milestone is 20,000 on YouTube. I think that's the one we're closest to. Or 50,000 on Instagram, but that one's a little farther away. So yeah, those will be our next giveaway milestones. So if you want us to do another Lego giveaway, make sure you followed, share with your friends, help us spread the Lego love, and we'll do another giveaway for some Lego gift cards. Hello, long fan. Just got the old Opera House set. Oh, cool. Hello, Sander. How much do you reckon your whole Lego collection is worth? Thousands, I'm sure. I haven't done the math because, well, before I became an ambassador, I never did the math because I didn't want to know how much money I had spent of my own money on Lego. It would probably make me very depressed to know how much money I had spent. And now that I am an ambassador, I still don't want to do the math because it, like, I don't know, it just feels weird. It feels like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels like a brag, but a brag that I haven't earned, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Hard to describe. Hard to describe what I'm trying to say there. So I don't know. I know that it's thousands though. So it's a lot. Yes, I love the building aspect, using my hands to create something, especially when you have chronic pain in your legs and you need to be sitting down most of the time. Oh, well, Lego is a very good outlet for that. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear Lego's been helping you through that. I'm sorry you're dealing with it, but glad that Lego can be a help. Yeah, I know a lot of people that Lego has been great for various things like that, for, you know, people who are bedridden, people who have depression. Like, I mean, even just for me, just my mental health in general, I feel like Lego is such a good outlet for me to just like be able to be creative for a little bit, just do something fun. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all, how far back am I gonna have to go for these parts that I missed? I cannot believe that. I missed some big parts here. How did that happen? Okay, wait, literally what? What did I do? Okay, that's there and that's there. Hang on, guys. Hang with me for a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, what? Today's gonna be one of those days, you guys. My internet's been doing this all day, and it's just gonna keep doing this. I am afraid that it's gonna keep dropping in and out. But IKEA building tray is best for bed. Oh, yes. Okay, well, I am very confused. I don't know where those pieces are supposed to go. But I don't want to waste any more time trying to find out, and it looks like everything's fine. Usually I'm like very particular about making sure that everything is literally exactly perfect, but that was a pretty short bag. I don't know where else those pieces would go, so I'm just gonna move on. It really is. I even found out ways to build smaller sets in bed. Oh, nice. Sorry, I just joined. What set are you building? Sean, this is the Pokemon Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, but we are building Venusaur first. Do you ever feel sad after you complete a set because the build is over? All the time, yes. There's this little after build blues that it's like, oh, it's cool because the build is like, look how cool the build looks. But then it's like, oh, but wait, now it's over. It's kind of sad. So yes, 100% I feel that. Skyler's here! You guys, those who have been around for a while know Skyler. And I don't know if he's actually gonna come over or not. But Skyler came to hang out. He's off camera right now. And, oh yes. Yeah, who are the longtime viewers who remember Skyler? Who's hanging out? Me with Lego, 1 first day built, 2 next day play, 3rd day set is sitting on a shelf and I don't even look at it. That is what happens to a lot of people with Lego, if we're being honest.
Got a lot of OGs in here?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. We're making the Venusaur section of the new Pokemon set. Skyler literally just pulled up a chair but is sitting right off camera. 3,000 piece set is on the way. Nice. So glad to know I'm not the only one feeling sad when I'm done. No, absolutely. There he is. Yes. Yes, come and join.
Hey, everyone. How you doing?
You at least got to say hi to the people.
All the people I know, hey, what's up? All the new people, welcome.
They're going to be like, all the new people, screw you.
Never, no, welcome.
What's the recommendation age for this build? This is an 18 plus set, but I know a lot of builders under 18 who are experienced with Lego that would have no problem with it. The 18 plus really just means that it's like an advanced set. So if you're brand new to Lego, probably not going to be for you. Or if you do build it, it'll just take you a really, really long time. Good afternoon. Hope everyone is doing great. Thank you, Faith. My husband, no, this is my friend Skyler. No, my husband is Tyler. He is at work right now. Good afternoon. Yes, you too. Micah says hi.
Micah, what's up?
And Alex says hi also. You have a few highs.
Alex, what's up?
Soft from the bottom can fill it with art supplies. Ooh, that's nice. For staying in bed, I'm sure that's helpful. Okay. This is what I was worried about with the Pikachu set the other day. Those who were here remember, I was like, oh, I don't want to just like have you guys around while I'm just working on building the base of the set. And I was really happy that the Pikachu set actually has you start with the Pikachu itself and then you build the base at the end. But that one did it that way because Pikachu can stand on his own without the base there. So it kind of, you know, makes sense that they let you build it at first. I don't think this is the same. I think we're going to literally have to build the Venusaur on top of here. So we got to start with, yeah, 27 bags just for Venusaur. That's not for the whole set. That's just Venusaur in that box. Yeah. Yeah, this is a massive set. Well, a lot of people were really upset when they saw the, yeah, because that's one of 3 boxes that all fit in here.
It was a big Pokemon. That's what I thought it was.
I mean, the boxes.
Yeah, I get that.
No, yeah, that's like the internal box that goes inside of this box. 27 bags just for Venusaur. Yeah. A lot of people were understandably upset that this set costs $650.
It does?
But it's so enormous. It's 6,800 pieces. It's like as big as like the Titanic.
This set?
Yeah. Like piece-wise and size-wise. Like the box is like, this is the size of box they put like the Titanic and the Eiffel Tower and stuff in.
What's 650 when it brings you happiness and joy, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Just kidding.
it's still a lot.
I'm not that well off.
But that is, I mean, that's the thing. Some people spend $650 on a lot of stuff, you know? Some people it's their cars or their clothes or their, I mean, some people it's literally just like their little custom, their little spoiler on their car or their rims or whatever. Like, you know, people spend a lot of money on those things. Just wanted to take a minute to appreciate content you made. Kudos to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You ever get rid of any Lego? I've got sets not got room for and can't get rid of them. When I have sets I don't have room for anymore, I take the set apart and I put all of the pieces into my parts collection. So I've just got a bunch of loose parts that I can use, and then I can use those to build custom stuff. Or if there's a set where it's like not exactly the way I wish it was, I can customize the set or I can build something totally from scratch. So that's what I do with my not used parts. Yes. No, that is not a custom. No. Can you imagine? If I could build that McLaren custom, I would be a Lego god. Yeah, that would be amazing. I would be on Lego Masters for sure if I could do that. How is everyone? I'm doing great. How are you? Emma Source is in the chat, guys. If you aren't following Emma, she's a great other ambassador that you can follow. I don't know how many bags total, Emma. There are 27 just in the Venusaur box. There's 3 boxes inside of the big box. I've just opened the Venusaur box and there's 27 in that one. So if it averages out to being about 27 in each, then what is that? Like 70, 82, so, math? 81. 81. Your math is hard. Math is hard. But yeah, a lot. If it averages out, then it's like 81 bags in total. So I will let you guys know when we get to the Blastoise and Charizard boxes. Wild Eek, excited to hear your thoughts on it once it's done. Thank you, Emma. And I will be, can you pass me that box, the Venusaur box? I will be comparing all of them to their Mega Bloks counterparts. So everyone who's interested, keep an eye out for that, because I know a lot of people have had thoughts about, you know, which one is better between the two of them. So far we did the Eevee and the Pikachu, and so far it's tied. I think Lego did Eevee better, but I think Mega did Pikachu better. So we'll see how these ones go. Yeah, really. How are the Pikachu sets coming along? I finished them. Now I'm just in the process of editing my video and making sure that I get it all put together correctly. And I've got to hear back from about one thing before I post that video. So there's some behind the scenes stuff going on. Are you building a new Pokemon set? Yes, Lil Spooky. I would love if you donated me a Lego set. I can't just donate a Lego set to everyone who asks because I literally get that request like 10 times a day. But I do giveaways on my page pretty frequently. Whenever I hit new milestones, I do a giveaway. And our next giveaway is going to be when I hit 20,000 on YouTube. I'm at 17,000 right now, so we're pretty close. So if you want to make sure we do some more giveaways, I do big Lego gift card giveaways, like $200 gift cards usually. So yeah, get those subscribes in. And we'll do another giveaway soon, hopefully. I would love to do another giveaway really soon for you guys. It would be great. And then the reason I do the gift cards, first of all, is that way anyone in the world can win it because I just email you a digital gift card code. So I don't have to just limit it to people close enough to ship a Lego set to. But also that means that you can spend it on whatever you want. You know, I don't have to be like, oh, I'm giving away this Pokemon set. And some people are like, ew, gross, I don't want a Pokemon set. No? Yeah. Yeah, you can spend it on whatever you want. So yeah. What do you think about the retired helmet sets, Darth Vader and Venom? I like the helmet series in general. I haven't built either of those personally, so I don't have specific thoughts, but in general, I'm a fan of the helmet series. I think they're pretty cool. We've done a nice job with a lot of them. My favorite helmet is the Star-Lord helmet. I love that one. Some of them I don't like I built the Miles Morales mask. I didn't like that helmet one. But overall I'm a fan of the helmet series. Hard but fun sometimes. Oh yeah, of course. There's always a little balance of both, right? 27 bags, crazy, right? Yeah, a lot. Evening from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sitting here blown away from your amazing Lego builds you are doing while on my 15-minute break at work, and I'm working until 12:30 a.m. That's too late. That is too late to be building. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that, but thank you. Glad you're spending 15 minutes. Hope that little Lego content can brighten your work schedule at least a little bit. Make it a little bit more survivable. I like the look on the set, but they let Pikachu down. I agree, Catherine. I did not love the Pikachu build. Yeah, they gave him a weird... I think the problem is they tried too hard to make his face round, and it just ended up making him look weird. I think if they had just gone with a more simplified, even like more flat version like they did with Eevee, I think that's why Eevee looks so cute, is that they just printed on a flat surface and it looks really good. Because the characters are like, you know, they're two-dimensional cartoony characters. So you don't need to make it like super three-dimensional, realistic, lifelike. You just need to get like the vibe right. And I think the vibe on Eevee was right, and I don't think the vibe on Pikachu was right. Well, and I've got the Mega Bloks one right there, you can see. And the Mega Bloks one is a lot more simple, and it's like more squared. But I think that kind of actually works better. I think like they tried to make the Pikachu so accurate with like the rounded curves of his face and everything, that to make those rounded curves in Lego form, you have to like build it in different chunks with like, there's like a cheek part and then like this bandana across the eyes, like a visor kind of looking thing. And I just don't think that, I don't think they succeeded at that one as well as they succeeded at Eevee. And so we'll see for these ones. Who knows?
Is this one down here? Is this the Lego Eevee?
That's the Mega Bloks Eevee. The Lego Eevee is up there on the shelf.
Oh, yeah, they could have done it just like that.
Right? That's so cute.
Would have been fine.
It's such a cute Eevee. They did try. They tried really hard. And they did a good job on a lot of other stuff. I just don't love the face. What do you think about the retire? Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the Pikachu was not the greatest. I might get a tuxedo Lego cat today. Ooh, fun one. What do you think about new Lego DeLorean? The Speed Champs one? I think it's cool. I don't have it personally, so I haven't built it, but I think it looks cool. I love your channel. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Having a upgrade of your room, even though I'm 13, maybe start a channel and post some videos about Lego, but other stuff too, because I can't be an ambassador at 13. Anyway, that's true. You know what? And that's what everyone who asks me about it, I'm like, guys, just have fun. If you're starting a channel, that's great. Just do your thing. Just have fun with it. Just vibe, hang out. That's all people really want. People just want to have a good, chill time. Hopefully that's what you guys feel. Hanging out on my page. We're not stressing. We're just building Lego.
Yeah, how much was the
Eevee? The Eevee Lego is $60. It is a lot for the size, and it's over the 10 cent per piece average. The Mega Bloks one is cheaper, but it's also, I think, worse. So, you know, new part. Guys, it's a quarter round part. A quarter round brick. A 1x1 quarter round brick. Never seen that before. I am 90% sure that is a brand new part for this set. I love it when we get new elements. That's great. For the size of Eevee is a little bit steep, but she is cute. Yes, I agree, Catherine. $60, she's a little...
That's what I got. Sorry, that credit goes to Catherine.
Oh, okay. I thought that was your thought. But yes, I agree. I agree, a little bit steep for the price. I think still worth it. Because she's just so freaking cute. Love your page. Can't wait to buy my Pokemon set. Thank you, Lauren. Appreciate it. 100% yes, I do feel that. Yeah. You know what we're saying. Hello, I can't read your username from here, but hello. What's your favorite Pokemon? Ooh. I don't know if he's my favorite, but whenever I play the games, I would always start with Squirtle. He was my go-to starter, so. Guys, anytime you ask me favorite questions, you know I struggle with favorites. It's something that Tyler always gets on me about, that like I have such a hard time picking favorites. Yeah. It's like, what's your favorite food? I don't know. I like all the food. So I just have to pick things that aren't actually my favorites, but I just have to have an answer ready for when people ask me about what my favorite of something is, so I can just give them some answer. Because that is one of the most common questions for me is, what's your favorite set? What's your favorite theme? What's your favorite whatever, you know? Isn't my life so hard, you guys? People are always asking me about my favorites. Oh. My life is so hard. Wait, I need to wait a little until I'm 18. Yeah, and you know what? It'll go by faster than you think. Are you going to build all of those in one stream? No, I'm not even going to finish one of them this stream, to be honest. This one Venusaur section has 27 bags. That would be... Ooh. That would be like at least probably a 5 or 6 hour build. There's no way I'm building that in one live stream. I would be crazy if I did that. Oh my gosh, I'm never it was a fun experience because of the friends and everything, but that was so hard. Like, that was tough. Getting through all of that was, yeah, it was. It was fun having people over and doing it and stuff. And maybe I'll do something like that again, but yeah, oof, I would have to like make a whole day of that. And that's probably how long it would take to build this one too, because this is about the same size. Yeah, I think anyone know, look up how many pieces is in the UCS Millennium Falcon. I think it's around the same size. I think it's like 6,500 or something like that. I always say it's like picking a favorite child. It is, yeah. You can't choose. No, I agree. Sorry for my writing. I'm not good at writing in English. You are doing great at writing in English. You're doing really good. Had a Pokemon cards. I don't really know the prices. Checked in one of the cards, 80 euro. I was shocked. Pokemon cards are getting valuable. And a lot of people like myself are really mad at our parents for throwing away our Pokemon card collections after we moved out of the house. I left my binder full of original first print Pokemon cards at home. And my mom was just like, oh, he doesn't want these anymore. And to be fair, she probably asked me and I probably said, yeah, I don't want those anymore. But now looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, what an idiot. Should have kept them. They're worth so much now. How do I keep messing this up so bad? I keep missing stuff, guys. No, it's not. And I don't know where it was that I missed it. Those two are there, and that's there. Okay.
Goes right there.
Right. You figured it out right there? Just right there? Yeah, okay. Oops. That's not supposed to come off. I'm genuinely so confused. Oh, there it is. Found it. Crisis averted. Whew. I was about to freak out. The last bag, I had extra pieces that shouldn't have been extra too, but I could not find where they went, so I just had to move on. Next time I'm in Houston at the LEGO store. After that, I'm trying PF Chang's. Ooh, some LEGO and PF Chang's. Sounds like a good day. What are you building, Rena? We are building the Pokemon set right now. This is Venusaur. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just a base right now. It's not Venusaur yet. That's true. Yes, me. I always speak in the, what is that? Second person plural? What? No, first person. I always say we when I'm talking about just myself. I'm like, we're building this today because I kind of feel like you guys are building it with me. Like, I don't know. And in my videos, I'm always like, we're gonna review this next, but it's not. It's just me.
Chat is just as important.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just including the chat in everything that I talk about. I don't know, just saying we feels more natural when I'm talking about what we are doing on the channel or what I'm doing on the channel. But we feels better. Happy Thursday. Thank you, Supreme. Happy Thursday to you too. Any fun Thursday plans? Next time you need to invite everyone you know and just take turns until you finish. That's kind of what we did with the UCS Millennium Falcon. We built that whole thing in one sitting.
That's true. TJ would take, I don't know if they can hear me, but TJ would take breaks and we would all fill in and we'd all swap in and out. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I built most of it, but every couple of hours I'd be like, okay, I need a break, guys. Tap out. That's true. We all built all of it, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we could have done that with Pokemon, but that would have been a day. And this is not the week to do that with Tyler's event coming up and stuff. We've got a lot of work to do for that. I am kind of curious about how much base they're actually going to have us do before we start building Venusaur. I'm getting impatient. I want to get to Venusaur. More plants. Ooh, there's Venusaur. Venusaur starts on bag 7. Oh, one more bag after this. Wow. So a lot of base is the answer. Ooh, no, that's true. Base in moderation, like all things.
Someone says your description on the bottom. Ali's Brick says your description is wrong. It's the wrong set.
Oh no! Thank you for pointing that out to me. I thought I had updated that. I'm just gonna turn it off because I don't have time to update it right now. Thank you for pointing that out, Ali. Yes, appreciate that, Ali. Thank you. The There's too many things to keep track of. You know? It's just too many things. Sometimes I just get distracted. I updated the description on the YouTube video on the live stream, but not the caption thing. But you're right, I should have fixed that. Huh. Rookie mistake. It's usually part of my checklist before I hit go live. I'm like, okay, I need this and this and this, and I make sure it's all done. This time I didn't. Yes, thank you, Allie. Appreciate it. All about the base. I mean, the base is going to be very large and very important in all three of these sections, so it's definitely going to be about the base, at least for a little while. Only one more bag after this bag. Luckily, the bags aren't super large so far. Bag 6 isn't super big, but I'm the speed man. I very, very fast.
And any group build, they would know that. TJ is 3 bags to 1 of everyone knows.
I actually did a little group build with Tyler the other day. We built, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you what we built actually. I'll have to check on if that has been revealed or not. But we were prepping a video, and so we were building it together, and it was kind of the same thing that I gave him like a little section and I did the huge stuff, but he was pretty quick. Tyler was keeping up pretty good. It's crazy how I'm watching your live and editing my 3rd YouTube video. Oh, nice. I have a lot to edit. I should be doing that. Hello, Harry. From all the Lego Builder I've seen, you're my favorite because you answer a lot of questions. You always try to give attention to everyone. Well, thank you. Thank you for good content videos. Make me happy. I appreciate that. That is definitely my goal. Like, I figure if I have been lucky enough to be a Lego ambassador, then an ambassador's job is to like talk to people and connect with people and, you know, help you guys with your questions and answer stuff. Like, you know, if I was like an ambassador of a country and I just like never talked to anyone and just like stayed in my own little corner, that, yeah, I wouldn't be ambassing very well. Exactly. Speed. You are, I am. Speed. Ka-chow. I will say, building on these live streams has definitely improved my speed building abilities because it has forced me to be able to multitask while building really well. Because I've got 4 chats to keep up with while also being able to build. And I have to build relatively fast to try to get through stuff in the time of my live stream. So can't be dilly-dallying. We got places to be. We don't have places to be, but we do have Lego to build. I'm only here. This is the only place I am. Is there 62 bags with this set? I don't know how many bags there are total yet. This first bag or box is Venusaur. So inside the big box, there are 3 little boxes. Venusaur is the first of the little boxes, so it's the only one I've opened so far. And it has 27 bags just in the Venusaur alone. So I would guess that there's more than 62 because Venusaur is almost half of that just by itself. But maybe, I mean, it's possible that Charizard and Blastoise are not as many bags. That's totally possible. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Venusaur is a very thick boy, that is true. But Charizard has also got this taller section that you have to build. I don't know. We'll see. If anyone has already, a lot of other ambassadors have already finished their builds and reviews of this set. So a lot of them may have already posted how many bags are in it. So that answer could very well already be out in the world. So if anyone knows and wants to give us the answer. This set in Australia will retail for $1,000 Australian. What? Is that the conversion rate? There's no way. Right? Oh, messed up. There's no way that's the conversion rate, is it? Is that 650 US? I mean, maybe it is. Does 650 US equal 1,000 Australian? Or is that like just because of like import costs and shipping fees and things like that? Or is that just the straight up conversion? That's a lot. Are you getting the Project Hail Mary set? No, I wish I was. That looks very cool. 4 chats. Thought you have 3 YouTube, Insta, and TikTok. What's the 4th app? Twitch. Twitch is also going. Hope you'll have space for this set. I am going to have to move some stuff around for sure. Luckily, I've already decided what will be getting moved around. So.
Disney Castle.
No, Disney's going to stay. Disney's going to stay. Rivendell is going to move. And, I mean, it's still going to be on display, but it's just going to move. Well, either Rivendell's going to move to where Hogwarts currently is, and Hogwarts is going to go away, and then Pokemon will go where Rivendell is, or Hogwarts will just go away, and I'll put Pokemon where Hogwarts is. Yep.
But why?
Because J.K. Rowling sucks. Yeah, and I have been for a long time, but if I look at my shelves and I need a big shelf for this, and the stuff that's on the big shelves, I think that's probably the one that's gonna have to go. Okay, last bag of the base, and this one is all these plant things.
Honestly, everything's weird, but every time you respond to something that I say,
They just think I'm talking to myself.
Please let it be.
Yeah. Could be both. Wait, could be both what? Sorry, Ali, I missed something. Oh, the exchange rate. Yes, could be both. Oh, okay. Could be both. Yes. Definitely could be both. Okay. What is... Whoa. What? Oh, no, it's not wrong. It just wasn't put down all the way. Huh. Crisis averted.
Rick Dad wants to know what was the result of the Pikachu build up.
Rick Dad, hey man. The result, the short version is that Mega did it better. But I haven't been able to upload my video yet, so you'll have to check that out for the long explanation of why. But yeah, I think the Mega Pikachu did it better. And hopefully I will be uploading that video tomorrow. I wanted to upload it yesterday, and then I wanted to upload it today, but I'm having some behind the scenes things that I gotta figure out first, just to make sure it's all good. But yeah, Mega was better, I thought. Do you have any super rare minifigures? Do I? I don't know about super rare. I've got some kind of rare ones. I've got a Deadpool. That's pretty rare. What's up? Owen Tate. Hello, welcome in. Lego? Yes, Lego, welcome in. Buy my favorite Hogwarts castle, but your Lego, I watched some videos about J.K. Rowling and she has problems with some angry people. Yep. EV retails for 100 Pikachu Pokeball for 300. Wow, you guys are getting way higher prices. Sorry about that. Cool, watch for it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ford Model T, would you or not requested? Is there a Ford Model T reveal? Is that a thing? I don't know. I have a hard time keeping up with all of the stuff. But like I've built some car sets before. A historical car could be kind of cool. I guess we'll have to see what it looks like. If it has been revealed, I haven't seen it. So I'd have to check out how it looked, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to something like that. That could be fun. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I have to put this little piece underneath this leaf, but this fern piece is sticking up, overhanging it. So you gotta like come underneath here, and it's weird.
Did you say they're doing a Project Hail Mary set?
Yes, they just revealed that one today, I'm pretty sure.
It's not even out.
I know. They've been doing Project Hail Mary advertising so early. Like it's been
The movie's not
I mean, they usually come out with the sets before the movies come out. That's pretty common. But I feel like that trailer has been playing already for like a year. It doesn't even come out till the end of this year. I just feel like the first time I saw the trailer, it was like a year and a half before the movie came out. Like they started advertising that one way early.
I hope it's good. The book was amazing.
Yeah. I've heard really good things about the book. I didn't read that one, but I really loved the Martian book, so I'm sure it's also good. Yeah?
I'm a big Martian fan.
Okay. Then I'll have to read it. I can't wait for Winnie the Pooh set. What do you think of the new Otter set coming out? The Otter. So the Otter was part of the Ideas one. Again, I'm not sure. Have we seen a reveal of what the final version will look like? I know what the original Otter submission looked like, but I'm not sure if I've seen the final version yet. Sorry, now I need to go. I'm tired. It's really late. Okay, no worries. Take care. We'll see you next time. What are we building, dog? This is the Pokemon set. We're building Venusaur first. Hey, have you seen those car builds that dudes be doing on their own? They're wild. They get wildly accurate. A lot of very, very talented builders out there do some crazy custom stuff, especially with cars. The cars get a lot of love, which is cool. I don't know if I've seen exactly the ones you're talking about, but yeah, there's some very, very cool custom stuff out there with that. I would love Lego Spaceballs too. You might get it. And one, yeah. Dude, Lego be making all sorts of crazy sets now. I remember getting my first bucket 30 years ago. Nice. Been around the block a while. Get it? The block. I blame it on Dylan. Dylan's rubbed off on me. Oh, got to do a lot of these annoying little plant things. I don't like having to do these. These are repetitive.
Jake says, is this set one of those build with friends sets?
It absolutely could be one of those build with friends sets, yes, because there's a different box and different instructions for each of the three. There's one for Venusaur, one for Charizard, and one for Blastoise. So you could totally have you and your friends all build one. We could have and should have done that maybe. It's gonna take me so long to build all of these by myself. Yeah, you're right. But also I am doing my videos where I'm comparing them to the Mega Bloks ones, and that's hard to do if someone else builds it, you know, because I would just be looking at the finished product and not like the build experience. Sometimes that works out fine. Like I feel like with the Milky Way Galaxy that we did, that one, like you get the idea of the build experience. You don't need to build all of the sections. It took way longer than I thought it would too. It was a cool set, but yeah, it was a long build. Gas, Dinah, Niche, Marty, Robbie, Andrew, Astro, welcome in, guys. K-pop Demon Hunters, new CMF series. We did hear that they're doing something with it. I don't know if it's going to be CMF or sets or what, but we'll find out. Yes, we have seen about the otter. Head is cute, but body is kind of bad. So yeah, bye. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at the otter stuff. See what I think of the finalized version of it. Because yeah, I just saw the original Ideas version of it. Is there one in here? Yeah. I don't think it's missing. I think it's just buried under another piece, and I don't want to waste my time finding it. 1,100 likes. What? Ooh, 3 of these times 3. Okay. Here we go. Times 3. I haven't. It's so-so. Oh wait, which one is so-so, Allie? Been talking about so many of these sets. It's hard to keep track. I still have it chilling in my closet right now. That's awesome. I mean, you could have some old valuable parts in there. Have you looked through it? So many sets added over the years. I'm sure I have rare, but it's meant for fun for me and my son to play with regardless. That's fun. That's very nice. Original 97, 98 bucket sets. That's way cool. New art set, Monet lily pads, interesting look. Guys, I have a hard time keeping up with all of the reveals and stuff. Yeah, is that one? Is that an official reveal? Is that a leak? What's the deal with Monet lily pads? I mean, I really loved the Van Gogh sunflowers. Although I guess Monet is a little bit more in the abstract world than Van Gogh is still very abstract.
Do you have any Picasso builds?
No Picasso builds that I know of. And Picasso would make sense with Lego because it's cubism. It's like literally cubes. Like,
so cool.
Yeah, that would be a good one. All right, Lego, if you're listening, you heard it. Get some Picasso going.
Yep.
Although I guess Picasso is more famous like as an artist than for specific works of art. You know?
Yeah, but you could do so much with Lego with.
You absolutely could.
Style.
You could. And they have done a modern art set before, but it wasn't very popular. So I don't know, maybe they don't want to do Picasso because it's kind of like that modern art set that didn't do super well.
That's it. I'm gonna put it in the ideas.
You should. You totally should. It also could be that the Picasso estate or whatever doesn't want to do Lego sets. You never know.
At least I tell you, the Lego Crocs are ridiculous.
You are right. They are ridiculous. 100% agree. The Lego Crocs, yes, I agree, are ridiculous. Oh, the otter, you've seen it and it's so. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check out. Have to check that one out. Who's this voice we can hear from the void? That's Skyler. So I guess they can hear your voice from the void. That's Skyler. Skyler just showed up and decided to come hang out. I was so happy.
What up, Jake?
How many bags? CVM. In the Venusaur section alone, there are 27 bags. So I'm not sure how many bags in total for the whole set, but we'll find out. You have a job, and being an ambassador is a side thing where you don't get paid. Correct. I sometimes make a little bit of money off of like YouTube ads or whatever, but not a ton. Not enough for a job, and not anywhere close to that. And I sometimes will get paid to do longer form videos, like a sponsored ad or something like that. I'll sometimes get paid for. So there are some ways that I can make money as an ambassador, but no, it's not my job, and it's not enough money to be my job. You can't tell it's me, Jake. Jeez. Oh, rude. I haven't been able to see my son in like 3 years because of legal crap, but I'll never keep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. 67 Bug and 76 Porsche. Nice. TLG branded picture of set through the Met. Oh, okay. Thanks. Would you ever use or buy custom or modded Lego, or is that against your faith? LOL. I guess it depends what you mean by custom or modded, like exactly what was going on with it. If it's like custom printed, I would do that. If it's like other companies like making Lego stuff, it would just depend on what it was and if I really felt like I wanted or needed it. Here is the base, you guys. Base is done. Look, it's because it's grass and poison, because that's Venusaur's type. So we got some grass and we got some little like poisony kind of plants. So that's pretty cute. And now, Venusaur. Woo! We actually get to start on the guy. Crocs will retail for $320 for me. That's so much. That's crazy. They're not worth it. They're not even worth the $150 in the US. Your voice sounds so far away, I couldn't tell. Okay, so they can hear you, but it's like in the distance.
It's the mic.
Yeah.
Remember the days when you didn't have a mic and it just was like noise everywhere?
Yes, and the sound quality on my live streams was so bad.
Terrible.
It was pretty bad. We don't have to sugarcoat it. It was pretty bad.
We had fun.
Yeah. And like, honestly, I look back on when I really first started my live stream, like when I did the Eiffel Tower. That was my very first live stream, and it was literally just in a room with a white wall behind me and a table, and that was it. Like, there was nothing going on.
Yeah, you gotta start something.
And yeah, you figure it out and you slowly build up, and I literally just had my phone on a tripod, and it was just like,
I mean, you don't get your background now without having many hours and years into this.
True. True.
And friends.
And friends, yes.
Where did you put those Crocs?
They're out in the main room.
Just gotta look at them.
You can bring them in if you want.
They look awful.
They do look awful. Agreed. By the shooting game. He's just yelling from the distance. They're terrible. I mean, it wasn't a real Lego par, but if it fits, maybe works for a build set. I've seen people print their own stuff on Lego bricks, but also counterfeit Lego with sick stuff. Yeah, there is a lot of sick stuff. I think for me...
They're so much worse in person.
Oh, yeah, they're awful.
They're so much worse.
Yeah.
And they really are heavy.
They're so heavy, yeah. No, yeah, you try putting them on. They're... Oof.
These are awful.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to clump around in these things, dude?
Yeah, they're bad. I would have loved if you had been there that day to do a little video on my page for it, because they're so bad. So the main reason that I would buy like non-Lego stuff is like if I wanted to build something that Lego didn't let you do, but I would want to use those custom builds at like a Lego convention or like as an entry for like a Lego contest or something, and they usually have rules that you're not allowed to use custom parts. So I guess it would just kind of depend on what I was doing it for.
So dumb.
You look so dumb in those.
Sorry, Lego. This is a swing and a miss.
Big swing and a big miss. Yeah.
They couldn't even round it.
I guess not. Yeah. They took a real big swing, and you got to respect them for that at least.
They're wearing flippers, bro.
Yeah, literally, you just are laughing the whole time you're wearing them, which I guess if that's the point, if they just want people to laugh and be silly, then they succeeded.
Oh.
But if they're trying to get people to be serious about wearing them, no way. My friend is getting the set, and I never thought he was the type of person to be a Lego fan. Is he a big Pokemon fan? Is that why? Because I think that'll do it. So are we on to the second part now? I mean, of your set, yes. So this is, we did the base, and now we're on to the Venusaur part. Have you ever made a custom build set yourself? Yeah, I've done quite a few custom builds. Not anything like super crazy, but I did win an award. I won a little public choice runner-up award at Brick Slopes, which is the Lego convention here in Salt Lake, for a big topographical map of Utah that I made using like a cool greebling effect for all the different sections, and that was a cool build. Yeah, use greebling like the Galaxy or like the Millennium Falcon, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the build and the process, and I've got some ideas of what I would do next year, or I guess now this year, since it's February. But we'll see. We'll see if I get around to it is really what we'll see. Because, you know, time. I love your videos. Thank you, Thomas. Is that a Charizard Lego set? It is Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. Right now we are building the Venusaur section, but yeah, it is. Hey, awards are awards. Yeah, I mean, it was public choice and it was runner-up, so it's not like the biggest deal, but we felt good about it. So yeah, it's fun. And I've done a few other things just for myself, you know. I've customized some sets. Me and my husband actually applied and got pretty far in the process to try to be on LEGO Masters for season 6. We did not get selected, unfortunately, but we had to build some custom stuff for that to like show what we could do. And I felt pretty proud actually of what we built. So yeah, if I had gotten on LEGO Masters, I don't think I would have won, but I think I could have done decently. I'll say that's the level of custom builder that I'm at. I'm not the craziest. It's not the thing I do the most, but I can do decently. He recently showed me a card pack he bought for $150. The cards he got, no joke, made back 4 times his money. Wow. Never thought this, but I think I'm becoming a Lego bro. I'm really enjoying the process. Brian, welcome. Welcome to the obsession. Being a Lego bro is so great. It's so fun. It's just like, there's so many things about it. It's a good time. It's fun. You can have like a little chill, like, I don't know. There's just something about it. It's just like, it's nice as an adult to be able to have something that you can just sit down and just kind of get lost in, you know? We don't get that very often in our adult lives, and I think we all could use more of it. We could use more play. What's the progress so far? We've got the base finished, and this is how much of Venusaur we've got. So we're on bag 7 out of 27. So there's a lot left to go. Yeah, I mean, I probably won't be able to build the entire thing on live because I will have to do some of it off the live stream, but I'll try to do as much of it with you guys on live as I can. I mean, that's just how life is, you know? I do think it's a bummer that they started with the stand, because now that I see that the way we're building Venusaur the stand doesn't have to be finished. So I wish I could have started with Venusaur, because this is only the first bag that I'm into the Venusaur section, and we had to do 6 bags of the stand, so we could be 7 bags into Venusaur if I had just started with bag 7 and just gotten straight into it, but alas, here we are. Ooh. We've only been on for an hour, so we got time. We're good. I can't believe you're still wearing them, to be honest.
Not the most uncomfortable, but like the weight of it, like, holding on my leg.
Have you ever seen the giant hey I was talking? Yes, I have. The hey is great. Sick, you even tried for LEGO Masters. I'd be proud of my build and still didn't make it. You know what? That's all right. LEGO is the next cryptocurrency. LOL. I mean, I don't know if it's the next cryptocurrency, but LEGO sets are becoming very valuable. So it can be a very good investment if you know what you're doing. Bag 8! Next bag. What's your favorite starter Pokemon out of these 3? I'm a Squirtle guy, so Blastoise. Squirtle was always my choice. And I grew up with yellow, so really Pikachu is my starter. But when I did play red or blue, it was Squirtle. I mean, Pikachu is a fun answer, but it also a little bit feels like cheating. Because it's like not really a starter. It's just like they just made him a starter because everyone loved the cartoon so much. Yeah, because he's the most popular, famous Pokemon of all of them, so it makes sense. But if we're talking about like legit starters, then I'll go for Squirtle. Oh yeah? Skyler was a Bulbasaur guy. What was it about Bulbasaur that you liked? Just your inner plant dad? Just really responded to Bulbasaur? Yeah.
I do like Charmander.
I also like Charmander. I think Charmander is kind of like was the popular choice. Like everyone loved Charizard so much that Charmander was like the obvious one. But I loved Squirtle, especially because in those early gyms, having a water type was a good advantage.
Maybe that's why I chose Bulba, because it was pretty good, like all around.
Yeah.
Skills. It's been a long time.
I mean, they're all great. There's a reason they're all classic. I also don't think that any of the later generations ever had as iconic or like well-balanced of starters as Gen 1. Like so many of the later starters, I'm like, that you guys are like trying too hard with these.
I will say though, I also grew up on yellow, and the best.
Yellow was the best. That's why I loved the Let's Go Pikachu version on the Switch. Have you played that? It's literally Yellow Edition, but you can choose Pikachu or Eevee. Really? Yeah, and it's yellow, but it's remastered. So it's the same story, the same gyms, the same areas, but it's just in like really modern, updated graphics and everything. It's so good. Yeah, if anyone out there, those classic Pokemon fans, if you didn't ever play Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, they were really good games. Oh, and the best part is they kind of made it like a mix between the classic games and Pokemon Go, which is why it's called Let's Go. Because the way you would catch wild Pokemon, you didn't have to battle them. That was like, for me, that was the most annoying part. You're running around in the forest and then it's, and you have to like go through the whole, You have to go through the whole battle every time. Like, it just gets tedious after a while, that every single time. So you're trying to make your way through the Viridian Forest, and you're like dying. You have to keep going back to the Poké Center and healing, because every time you take 5 steps, you keep having to battle a whole Pokemon to get through it. So like, you can battle, obviously, in the new one, but they changed the wild catch mechanic. So you do it with like the Pokemon Go style, where you like swirl and you try to like aim properly and like catch it with a good throw. So it takes away, and I thought at least it was a really good switch, because it took away the most tedious part of the game. And it just like let you enjoy more of it, I thought.
I guess they had to make sure you got your money's worth somehow.
Yeah, guess so. Think LEGO Pokemon going to be in the same situation as Crocs and Smart Bricks? I don't think so. I have not seen very many people who are happy with the LEGO Crocs. The people who are, it almost feels like a joke. Yeah, you can. Skyler's got the joke on his feet right now. They're just too much. Like, they're so heavy, and they're like, no one's actually gonna do anything with these.
Swinging it.
The Smart Brick, I think, is gonna be really good for kids. So I think that does have its place. A lot of adults are not happy about the Smart Brick, but like, let's be honest, the Smart Brick isn't meant for adults, so that's fine, I think. I think Pokemon, we'll have to see what they do next with the Pokemon collection. Bag 9! Because yeah, the first wave of these first 3 sets, a lot of people aren't happy like with the price and the Pikachu design. Like, there's a lot of things that people aren't thrilled about. But this is not going to be the only 3 that they do in Pokemon. Like, I don't have any inside information on this. I cannot imagine that they don't do more. Like, they're going to do more sets. I would bet they're going to do stuff with the Smart Bricks, to have like little Smart Brick Pokemon battling each other, with the Smart Bricks reacting to each other's Pokemon and stuff. Like, I bet there's a lot of that kind of stuff coming up. So I think we just are going to have to wait and see what else comes down the pipeline. Because I don't think that LEGO would have gone through all the trouble and all the cost of taking the rights of Pokemon away from Mega Bloks, away from Mattel, just to only do 3 sets. Like, they're going to be doing a lot with this franchise in the future, I bet. Dude, I love your videos so much. Thank you, stranger. Appreciate it. I think it would be useful for a STEM LEGO set. Yes. STEM LEGO sets are going to get very interesting with the blocks. You're going to be able to do like programming and coding with the smart blocks. So that's going to be very interesting. Oh, look, it's Jake. We got so many friends in the studio today.
Well, I almost texted you, but then I was like,
and when I wake up, I'll see it. 3.
6 p.m.
No,
7.
I woke up at 3.
7:30. It was at like 2:30.
Jake, come say hi to the friends.
You're not as important as...
I knew you.
Skyler's already said hi to the friends. What are your thoughts on 4GT 2022? It's Jake, everybody. I don't have thoughts on that one. I don't know if I've seen that one.
Did you say you didn't like the Lego Pikachu? You like the Mega better?
Yes, you did hear that correct.
Oh.
Yeah. They're right there. Check them out for yourself. Mm-hmm.
It's the face.
Oh no.
That's the Lego. The big one.
I mean, I like the electric shocks.
I love the coming out of
Yeah, the stand is cute and cool.
The face is not good.
Yep. That's the consensus.
Well, because what he was saying was this one right here. Jake.
How many bags are you doing today? I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll just have to wait and see how many bags I feel like doing today, to be honest. We're on bag number 9 right now, though, and it's only an hour and 10 minutes in, so I'm cruising through these bags. I'm doing less than 10 minutes per bag. I'm doing good. We might get a lot done today. Jake, who else is there? Skyler's here too, Uni. Come on over, Uni.
Uni.
My friends, yeah, come on over.
Eunice, I'm going for a run. You better come join me.
Or he goes for a run, and by the time you get here, he's done with your run, and then you're just hanging out.
She keeps saying she needs to go for a run with me, and I'm like,
oh, okay. Well, yeah, get your butt up here, Uni, and go on a run. Absolutely not. No, none of us are gonna go for a run. I'm not a runner. Why do you hate the LEGO 2026 modular building so much? I don't hate it. I just don't think it's their best. I don't think it's even close to their best, to be honest. It's just kind of boring to me. Like, I don't think the color scheme is that good. It's a repeat of what we've had before. It didn't really add anything new or interesting. A lot of modular buildings, they put like an interesting little storyline into the modular building. So like the police station had a donut thief and a prison break, and it had all these cute little storylines throughout. The only storyline or like little Easter egg references in the 2026 modular was like that there's a water leak and there's some pipes leaking, and that feels kind of boring. Like, yeah, like that. Okay, you know, like a lot of like the brick bank set had a laundromat next door to it, and they were laundering money through the laundromat straight into a bank vault. Like, so many fun, creative little story elements in so many of the past sets.
Money laundering.
Yes. Yeah. I'm sure you have. No, it's right on that corner right there next to the hotel and the Sanctum Sanctorum. Hotel, bank, Sanctum Sanctorum. No, I said Sanctum Sanctorum. So yeah, just like, I just didn't think it was that great. And then it didn't really have that great of building techniques compared to past sets. It was just kind of standard building techniques. So yeah, the stuff that I really value in the modular building series, felt like they just didn't really hit those, the things that are usually the strengths of the modular building series were just kind of on that one. LEGO makes me think of a guy who was like, I'm talking about how you could lower your taxes. You would do all this in a crazy question mark suit. Okay. I don't think I could do all that. LEGO Crocs is a joke. You click in, it's a croc. Yeah. They want to do that with Mattel. It's Hot Wheels and Barbie. Of course, LEGO is a threat. I mean, yes, LEGO is a threat, but I'm just saying they wouldn't have gone through all of that and then just only do 3 sets. You know, if they probably spent a lot of time and money getting the rights to Pokemon, and they're not gonna just ditch it after 3 sets, you know. It's weird that most March sets revealed already got early reviews, except Smart Brick ones. There's a problem with them, or LEGO wants to keep secret till the last minute. They could just be waiting to hype them up right before they come out. That could be. Guys, I literally just got home, being gone all day. Jake would know if he saw my snaps. Uh-oh.
Girl,
Busted.
I just checked my snap.
Okay, I need bags. 10 through whatever this is.
Also, I just woke up.
Bag 10!
I just woke up and I'm going to a run, so I don't want to hear anything.
Black Pearl is waiting for me to build. Mr. Japan, the Black Pearl is so good. That was my top rated set of 2025. So, yeah, have fun with that one. That was a great build. So you miss, there's a thief in Lego City. There's just like, there wasn't enough of a story to it, you know, like you need fun stories in those modular building series. Otherwise it's just a building, and you know. Is Jake gonna run in the Lego clogs?
You can't even walk in them.
I mean, I dare you.
Clogs is a way better way to put it than cracks.
I would need to like wrap my feet in something so it didn't destroy.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, your feet would bleed. What time you started building that? We are 1 hour and 13 minutes in. We did the first 6 bags are the base, and now we're on the Venusaur section.
They should be fuzzy on the inside. And like more bendy. Then I'd wear them.
These are off. I thought you were wearing flippers. How you have to like.
Oh, there they are.
They will ring down shoes. Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
That was actually what I said in one of my videos. Feels like wearing flippers. There's the pieces I need.
We'll see in 3 hours.
Oh, I'm not running that far.
How far are you running?
I don't know. I did some damage to my knees.
Oh. Well, stop doing that.
The solution would be to not run.
Yeah.
Show everybody how old you are. That's just not. No.
Or run better.
Or run better.
I probably should.
Or get a prescription for that pansiitis you have. So.
You're right.
I want to see Skyler's face. Oh, Uni requests your face.
The only way is to come here. You need
Do I give it to her?
Yeah, no, make her come here.
Oh, okay. I was in the process of walking into the camera.
Get the running shoes on.
I remember your friend once live. You built 2 Lego cars.
You did the Bugatti.
Oh, that's right. We did a bunch of speed champions. Yeah, that's Jake.
Yeah, you did these.
Mm-hmm.
The small ones.
I did this little.
Yeah.
I was there for that. I don't think I built any of them.
No, you didn't. You came in and just chilled, which was great, but you did not build.
Hey, do you want a friend who's built? Because you got one.
I love chill friends.
Yeah. Now they got Pokemon, but they're trying to wait it out. Okay. Yeah, I'm like I am 10 bags in. Yes, correct. This is bag 10. I mean, the set that started with there's a blank in Lego City start selling set, which is like there's so many. Yes, there were a lot of thieves in those Lego City sets for a long time. Oh, Uni on the phone.
She thinks this counts. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
It's like she's trying to make an excuse not to show up and hang out with people. You know.
You don't know. I'm hanging up now.
I'm just starting to collect Lego Star Wars sets and minifigures. What are some good starting sets to buy? 1.2K budget. Wow, that's a big budget. Yeah, you can buy whatever you want with that budget. Get the Death Star. It's $1,000. You can buy that. Yo, TJ. Yo, more. Welcome in. I am not the biggest Star Wars guy, so I'm probably not the right person to ask that question. My favorite Star Wars sets are the diorama sets. I love those ones, and the helmets. But if you want minifigs, the dioramas, some of them have them, but not all of them. Yeah, I'm not the Lego Star Wars guy. There's a lot of Lego people that are like Star Wars mania, and that's not me.
I would say like at least five other sets in here before I say a Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Rivendell, yes.
But if Star Wars is what they like are specifically looking for,
that makes sense then.
then like, yeah. I don't know. The UCS sets are. Yeah, you do spend a lot of time building. That is true. That's kind of a tough call though, because so much of it is just subjective about like which Star Wars era do you like? What are your favorite characters or favorite ships or whatever? Like, there's so much of it that's just personal preference on that, I think.
I would start with like these little guys if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the dioramas are a good place to start because they're pretty decently sized and they're not like too crazy.
How much do they run?
Like $60.
I do love the pod racer one. Obviously, the NES TV, I would recommend that.
That one's cute, yeah. The NES is a good one. I think a Disney castle is boring. It doesn't have a lot of details, and it's also repetitive. That's fair. That is fair. That tends to be the case with most building sets, like most architectural sets of buildings, just because like architecture in general is repetitive. That's how architecture just tends to work. They have repeating structures and patterns, and that's what makes a building look good. But it is not very fun to build it out of Lego. So that's very understandable. I'm with you on that. All right, I'm looking to get a bunch of sets out of the money, not just one big set. Okay, yeah. Awesome channel. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah, I like the what did I say? Dioramas. I like those. I think they're really cool. But some people prefer like the bigger models of a droid or a really big ship, or like you can get battle packs. Honestly, with 1.2K, there's not a lot that you can't get. You could probably get, other than the huge UCS sets, you could probably get every like smaller scale Star Wars set that is currently available for sale.
Henry Creel House. That one for sure.
Ooh, the Creel House is a good one, yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of that one. Moron, Zalana, Sincerely, Azura, RW, Cal, Ashley, Mirabelle, welcome in, you guys. Okay, where were they? Sorry, guys, if I have missed your chats, I apologize, but we're doing decent, I think. Okay, so this is going to be the back of Venusaur's body. That's going to be like the hump coming down off the back there. I bet ya. This is a lot of this like teal bluish color. If I ever take it apart, I'm going to be swimming in this color. I guess that's true for like Charizard. It's going to be all orange. That's just kind of how they do. You know? Blastoise is, yeah, the most color diverse in his design. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay. Thought I messed up. We're good. We're good. Oh, not if I break things. I won't buy the Millennium Falcon. It's very expensive. It takes up a lot of space. That's totally fair. It does take a ton of space. What do you think so far of this set? So far, I'm liking it. It's cool build. It's got like fun building techniques. I mean, we're not super far into it, obviously, but the base is a cool base structure. I like how they did that. The build of Venusaur is going pretty well so far. I already did the Mega Bloks version of it, of Venusaur. I did that one not on the live stream. And it's going to be really hard to compare because the Mega Bloks version is just so much smaller that like the building techniques are completely different. It's a completely different scale. So I don't know if I'm really going to be able to give a fair comparison with Pokemon and Mega Bloks. I tried to get like the closest sizes of comparison that I could find, but it's just probably not even, yeah, like they're not even close. This thing is so huge. So when a lot of people were like, this set is $650 and you can get all 3 of the evolutions from Mega Bloks for like $150, that's true. But the size comparison is like not even fair, not even close. But yeah, too bad not everyone has money to buy Lego. That is true. Lego is an expensive hobby. Okay, bags. Ooh, bags 11 and 12. What? They don't do that very often. I wonder if bags 11 and 12 are identical because they do say do times 2. Are they? I think they might be identical bags. Okay. Interesting. So we're going to have to build 2 of these big shoulder haunches. And it looks like 11 and 12, since they're identical builds, they're identical bags. So that's okay. Did you do the Pikachu set already? McFlurry, I did do the Pikachu set, yes. I did that one on my live 2 days ago. I have not been able to post my review yet, but hopefully that will be coming very soon. So stick around for that. But I did do it, and I will say, short version, Mega Bloks Pikachu is better. Long version, come back and check out the review for it. Hi, Golden Bricks, welcome in. Does Tyler build? Tyler does build, not to the extent that I do. He's more like a normal person with his Lego than I am. But he does build, yes. You know, he's like what most people would consider if they said they were Lego fans. That like, they're just regular kind of fans. They like it, And they buy a few sets every now and then. They have fun with it, but I'm definitely a little bit extra, you could say. This is an interesting way. I've never had this before. There's two separate bags because I can kind of like do two separate steps on the different bags with the different, with the ×2. This is, usually they just put a ×2 into one bag, but the way they split it up is interesting. Okay. I haven't built Bowser yet. Bowser's cool. That was a really good build. Yeah, they did a really good job with that really, really big buildable scale Bowser. I was very impressed. But all of the buildable scale Marios have been really good, actually. The huge Bowser, the huge Mario Kart, the big Piranha Plant. I've liked all of the like big scale, which is a little bit why I was surprised that Pikachu's face was so like janky. Because the Mario and the Bowser and those guys, their faces were all like really good and really well designed and like really accurate. They had all the curves and the angles and everything just right, but it looked really natural. And so I assumed that, you know, Pikachu would be able to do the same, but something about the Pikachu face just didn't turn out quite right. And yeah, it's a bit of a bummer because Pikachu is such a favorite. Definitely would have been one that would be nice for them to be able to be like, look at how perfect our Pikachu is, but I just don't think that they pulled it off. Awesome, thank you. You are welcome. Yeah, and thanks for following. I love Mario and Yoshi more and more. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And the sets are really good, so it's just like, they did some of the Nintendo characters so accurate and so well, so it's a bummer that these other Nintendo characters are not getting the same love, unfortunately. And I think if you're going to spend more time and attention on any character, Pikachu definitely should have been the character that they really, really nailed it on. Unfortunately, I don't think they did. I'm building Mario Lego set. Nice, Apex. Which one? There's a few of them, obviously. Like one of the big ones or one of like the little like Mario Kart style sets? The little like play figures type sets. I'm going to make sure I don't take parts from the wrong bag, even though they're identical, trying to stay on the right side. Ooh, oh, nope, not done. I do like that they're having us do this ×2 with these two bags, having the separate parts though, because it makes it really easy to keep track of like what you're building and how it's going. And you can just kind of sail through two bags pretty quickly, which that's kind of nice, I gotta say. Uh-oh. I don't know why we keep losing our feed here. That's very annoying. Where were we? Russell, Pagan, Neil, Alfie, Mikey, Jacob, welcome in, you guys. Hey, chat. How's how's it building? Hey, Breezy Builds, welcome in. Good to see ya. The build's going good. Going very good. We're working on Venusaur section of the Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. And yeah, it's coming along. I am quite enjoying this build. They did a really nice job so far. I guess we'll have to see how it finishes up, because I'll be honest, that Venusaur face, when I see it on the pictures, it makes me a little bit worried. The Venusaur face looks a little odd, and the face was the problem that I had on the Pikachu set also. So it might present a problem. We'll find out. Okay. So here are our big like shoulder blade parts. We'll slide in right there. Nice. Okay, wow, Venusaur is huge. This is a massive, massive build. Okay, we're on to bag 13. I'm going to take a very quick little break, and I will be back shortly. Do you think Bowser's value will go up because he retired and his movie coming out? Yes, mostly because of the retired thing. Movie, maybe, maybe not, but the retired thing definitely will make his value go up. Okay, I'll be right back.
Chat, did he leave you here all by yourself? Come on, man. I stepped away for 2 seconds. We'll keep you entertained. How's everyone doing? Oh. Oh, we're just keeping them entertained for you.
Oh, thanks.
So there's a body.
Appreciate ya. Skyler got to take over for a second. Hope you guys didn't say anything bad about me while I was gone. I can see how it has the potential to go south quickly. LOL. Yeah, because the body and the environment and everything so far is pretty cool, but the face could be problematic. We'll see. Because you're a LEGO ambassador, do you know Duck Bricks? I do know Duck Bricks, yeah. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I got to meet him at Fan Media Days last year. We're not like super close, you know, like we've met. But he's a cool guy. Watching someone build Lego as I build Lego. Well, I mean, if that's not the best way to spend a Thursday night, I don't know what it is. Sounds great to me. Ooh, these little claw things are going to be a little bit complicated, apparently. So this is where I'm going to start getting slowed down in my build, because we're on bag 13 and we're an hour and 34 minutes in. That's a pretty good build speed, if I do say so myself. What is that? It's 90 minutes in. So we're doing, oh, what is math? Definitely less than 10 minutes per bag. Like 7 minutes per bag, something like that. That's pretty good. I'm not mad about that. If I can keep that kind of speed up, we might actually be able to finish a good chunk of this. Not the whole thing. No, don't be holding your breath for me to finish all of Venusaur tonight, because even still, we're only on bag 13 out of 27. I'm not even halfway done yet. That's crazy. That's, oh man, that is really crazy because I'm like feeling good about how much I built and we're not even halfway done. And I don't plan on doing a 3 or 4 hour live stream today.
Ooh.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, not planning on that for today, but we'll keep going. We'll get as much done as we can. Also gonna plug my phone in to the charger. What are you building, Becca? I'm building Venusaur from the new Pokemon set coming out February 27th. Do you know how many bags the whole set is? I do not, K Walker. Venusaur is 27 bags, but it's a big set, so I am not sure. I heard someone say 62, but I don't know if that was just a guess. But yeah, Venusaur is 27. So if they all average about 25 bags, and it's going to be close to 75 bags, I would guess. Venusaur could just be the biggest one. Venusaur is the biggest of these 3 Pokemon, so that could very well just be that this is the biggest one, and then Blastoise and Charizard are going to be smaller. But I do not know. Yeah, they have different, there's like 3 mini boxes inside of the big box, and each box is a different Pokemon with a different section. So I would have to open up the last box and sort through it to find out, which I just haven't done yet. I'm building a 3D puzzle notebook, really usable notebook, since I do not have any Lego sets I can do it. Well, hey, Lego's just kind of like a big 3D puzzle, right? So that sounds fun. It's like basically the same thing. Duckbrick has so much Lego that his entire bedroom. Oh yes, I have seen his collection on his videos. He's got a wild collection of sets. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. It's not just his whole bedroom. It's like literally his whole house. His whole entire house is stuffed to the brim with Lego. I think he said he's got like every Lego set, like basically ever. Which is crazy to me that anyone could have that. I think he said he's got like the biggest private Lego collection like ever or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a Guinness World Record thing or something like that, but definitely seems like it could be based on his videos. Did I miss something? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Where did those go? Shoot, guys. Sometimes I just... Oh, yeah, there they are. Ha! I love it when I can find missing pieces easily. Perfect. Okay, bag 13. One huge Venusaur foot. I'll clip that on later. Bag 14, probably another huge Venusaur foot, I'm gonna assume. Yep. Well, that bag I did in about 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. Why doesn't Duckbricks do live Lego building? I don't know. I do know that he stepped down from being a Lego ambassador. He said he had other projects and stuff that he needed to focus on, so he's no longer in the ambassador program. So I don't know if those projects are just like taking up more of his time, that he doesn't have time to do live building things, or he just maybe just doesn't want to. You know, live building is not fun for everybody. Some people don't enjoy it. So yeah, I could not speak for him on that particular question. Live building, I will say, live building does take a lot of time. So I've started like kind of phasing away from live building for sometimes when I like just, you know, life gets busy, don't have time to build everything on live. So sometimes I've got to do my builds off of the live stream and then just like upload a video for you guys later, you know. But yeah, this is the expensive one, right? Yes, it is. Is it worth to get if we already have them as single? So I'm guessing you're saying that you have the Mega Bloks one that you built as single sets, the Mega Bloks, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise. I mean, I'm gonna do a video comparison because I actually just built the Mega Bloks version. Oops. Ooh. So I'll be able to tell you better once I like actually finish the set, so I can do my comparison of it. But I will say these are much, much bigger models than those Mega Bloks versions are. Like the Mega Bloks versions are not even close in size to these. I've got the little Mega Bloks Venusaur over there. I can just show you guys right now. Here's Mega Bloks Venusaur completed. Here is Lego Venusaur, not even close to finished. So like, here's claw to claw. Like you can see how much huger the Lego version is going to be. So it's going to kind of be a hard comparison. I tried to find the comparisons that would be as close as I could, but it's going to be hard to compare them just because the Mega Bloks are obviously just much smaller versions, and this is like a massive, massive collector's edition version. So it's hard to say, but you know, Mega Bloks did a lot of different sets of a lot of different versions of the Pokemon. They had like, the ones that I got have all three of the evolutions. So like the Charizard set has got Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. But they also did versions of the sets that were just Charizard or just whatever, you know? So it's possible that Lego could do that in the future too. Like this is only the first wave of Lego Pokemon sets. I'm sure there's going to be more Pokemon sets coming in the future. So if $650 is too much for you, I totally get it. It's a lot of money. It's going to be too much for a lot of people. But I do think there will be more stuff coming out from Pokemon in the future from Lego in the future with Pokemon. So you could just hold on and wait. They might do like smaller versions of these starters in the future, or like there's just so much we don't know yet about what's going to be coming out from Lego with these Pokemon sets that, yeah. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens, and I hope that they can improve on some of them. I hope we get another Pikachu at least, because I didn't think that Pikachu was very good. Like a really cuter, more posable Pikachu, I think would be smart for them to do. Because the one that they came out with first is I don't think it's the best. Oh. There we go. But you never know. Never know what's coming down the pipeline with Lego. I mean, they're working on stuff so far in advance. Like they might already have a whole, they probably already do actually. They very well could have a whole wave of like 30 more Pokemon sets already being worked on that we just don't know about yet. Okay, cool. Dang, so it's worth it. Yeah, it is huge. Do you have the Home Alone set? I do, and I do like it. It's a fun set. How do you become a Lego ambassador? Great question. Short version of the answer is you apply and hope that LEGO accepts you. The long version of the answer, I answered on I did a very long, in-depth video on my YouTube page where I walked through the entire application process from start to finish with my tips to making it more likely that you'll get accepted. So check out my YouTube at tj.bricky. It's pinned at the top of my channel, How to Be a LEGO Ambassador. Check it out. What do you think about the type of superfan always protect the brand LEGO, just kids toy, why are you complaining too much when LEGO messed up, or like give a plain arms and legs and one twin sets? I personally am not the kind who will like defend LEGO at all costs. I don't believe in that. I'm an ambassador, but that, like, for example, if I was the ambassador to the United States, I would hope that I would also be able to be critical of what's happening. Like, that would be my job, is to not just be like a public relations person, but I'm like trying to convey information. So if I genuinely don't think that LEGO has done something well, and if the fans agree, you know, the general population, that's kind of my job, is to tell you guys, like, I don't think this is very good. Don't spend your money on this. And LEGO knows that. And I had a conversation with them just this week about like, yeah, we want you to be honest. We want you to be real about what it's like. I mean, maybe I was a little bit too honest with my Crocs video, because I was pretty harsh in my Crocs video critique, but that's how I honestly felt about it. That they just weren't very good. So like, on the one hand, yes, I'm a LEGO ambassador, and yes, they are kids' toys, but they're also adult toys. This is an 18+ set. So like, LEGO is clearly marketing towards adults. So if that's what they're marketing towards, then I'm going to follow their marketing and I'm going to review it for adults, you know? If I was doing reviews for kids, like there are some LEGO ambassadors who their page is more about like kids channel reviews, and they do more of like the younger age sets. Great. They're probably going to give reviews different than I would. So, but no, I very, very much do not like the idea of being a channel who just always says it's good no matter what. That is not going to be me. That's never going to be me. I hope that you guys, if you haven't already, I hope that you keep learning that you can trust my reviews, and that I'm gonna tell it to you for real. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and that if I don't like something, I'll tell you, because that way, if I actually do think something is good and worth it, you guys will like know that that's legit, that I'm not just saying that because I have to, you know? Do you think the Eiffel Tower set is worth it? Here's a perfect example. No, I do not. The Eiffel Tower set looks awesome on display, and it is like the biggest set LEGO's ever made, so it's very impressive from a model standpoint, but it is not a fun build. It is a long, very repetitive, very boring build. And it's really hard to display. Like, I had to like literally build like a custom display solution for it. Most people don't have room in their house to display a set as big as the Eiffel Tower. You can't like put it on a bookshelf or anything. It's like, it's just really big and awkward in its size. So, so no, I cannot say that the Eiffel Tower is worth it. And see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say that it is just to make LEGO happy. Like, the way I see it is, because I love LEGO and because I think overall they're a good company with good products, I want to like hold them to a high standard. I want to make sure they know that like if they put out a product that we don't like, that they know that, and that they can say, okay, great, we need to do better next time. And for me, that's the way that I would like to like help the community keep growing and help LEGO keep improving. But you're not going to be able to do that if people are just like lying to you all the time and being like, everything you do is perfect. So that's my thought on the matter. Art, Kitch, Sun, Kara, XXJ, EG, welcome in everybody. I'm back. Welcome back, Sand. Hello, hello. Oops. Oh, no. Missed a step. Dancing with me, thank you for those likes. Appreciate it. Anyone who is just joining us, this is the new LEGO Pokemon set. Set number 72153, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. It's a super cool set. We're building the Venusaur section right now. It's pretty cool. And the Venusaur section is huge. Like, this is a massive, massive model for this Pokemon. I think that really is what is going to have thrown the most people off when they saw the price tag. They see $650 and they're like, oh, obviously that's too much. That's too expensive. I think when people see in real life how huge this thing is, $650 is still a lot, but I think people are going to be like, oh, that's why it's $650, because it's enormous.
That's true. I think I have the speed on there.
It's so big.
Comparing it to the other one, there's like
yeah, like
massive.
look at that. Like, it's not even a comparison. Not even close. Not even close. Obviously, it still has to be a good build, you know. The model still has to be good, so we'll wait and see when we get to the end of this. Hopefully, the quality of the model is still good. I'm a little bit concerned about Venusaur's face. I can't lie. I think Charizard's face and Blastoise's face are fine. It's the same problem with Pikachu, though. I just realized it. It's them trying to make the face too round, too much of a dome. And in order to do that, you have to have these like weird segmented parts. So I think Venusaur's face might suffer from the same problem as Pikachu. But Charizard's face is more like flat on these angles with just a nice printed eyepiece. And if they had done that, and it looks like Blastoise is the same, if they had done that with Venusaur, I think it would have been better. But we'll see. We'll see when I actually get to build that section of it, what I think about it. Because honestly, like, the Venusaur head shape is just weird. The Venusaur head shape on the Mega Bloks is also kind of like a weird head shape. But they did it more of what I think could have helped LEGO, is that it's just like on a couple angles with a couple printed pieces. So it's still kind of blocky rather than trying to make it look so perfectly round. That in trying to be so perfectly round, it ends up actually being kind of awkward. But we'll see how it goes. Architecture set. Ooh, favorite architecture set. Ugh. Why does the stream keep dropping? This is so annoying. The feed keeps dropping out. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. Wow, this LEGO set in Brazil is crazy expensive. It is. It's expensive everywhere, not just Brazil. It's an expensive LEGO set. The question is it worth the expensiveness? And I don't know yet. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, my favorite architecture set, the Trevi Fountain was nice. Neuschwanstein Castle was decent. Oh, Notre Dame is really good. I love the Notre Dame set. The Great Pyramid of Giza was nice. I like a lot of the architecture sets, honestly. Most of them I think are pretty good. Looks like this section of the legs back here, they've put a lot of technical stuff into making sure, like, we're using pins and locking in bricks and everything with some interesting techniques. So I'm assuming that there's going to be a lot of weight or support being done by this piece. So they're making sure it's locked in place. Do you know LEGO Monkey Kid? I know of LEGO Monkey Kid, but I have never actually built any LEGO Monkey Kid for myself. Yeah, it just wasn't a theme that really spoke to me as much, so I have not built it myself. But yes, I do know of it. Whoa, what are we doing here? Oh, we're getting real serious with this internal support system. Okay. And this goes, wait, oh, no, like this. That makes more sense. Oh no, I lost a little dot somewhere. That's why we have extras. Little Venusaur kneecap there. Kind of cute. Viewers, oh, spam, great. What is up? Such a sick build. Brick Brethren, hello. It is a sick build and it is enormous. It is so big, massive. And there are 27 bags just in the Venusaur section alone. It is wild. Wild. By the way, Brick Brethren, you guys have been killing it lately. I've been seeing you guys have been jumping up in those subscribers and viewers. Congrats. Doing great work. Keep it up. Rep the Utah LEGO community. There it is. All right, we are coming in on 2 hours and I am starting to feel it a little bit, so we'll see. We'll see how much more I can do today. Might not be too much more, if I'm being honest. 2 hours is usually the time in my live stream where I start kind of teetering out. I would like to finish both of these legs though, so we'll see. That would be 2 more bags after this. Maybe a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how much longer this one takes and how I'm feeling. Because yeah, it would be nice to get all 4 of the legs done before I finish today. Is that Squirtle? No, this is Venusaur. What was your thoughts on Ninjago before you watched the show? Before I watched Ninjago, I was like, what is this show? I don't really care about that. And then I watched it and I was like, oh wait, this is actually pretty cool. And when I built my first Ninjago set, I was like, wait, hang on. These Ninjago sets kind of slap. Like, why are these so good? I was honestly kind of surprised at how good the sets were. Thank you so much. Your channel been popping off too. Love the content, knowing that you're Utah-based as well. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, just, you know, doing what we can. Making it work. This one. Sorry guys, I'm kind of getting locked in on the build. At a certain point, my brain is like, you can either build or you can chat, but you probably can't do both. But I'll still try to keep up with it when I can. I love Ninjago so much. Still watch it if I'm being honest, as you should. It's a great show. It is a great show. I watched all of Ninjago, like all however many seasons, so many years, whatever it was, over the course of like 2 months. Oh, a new piece. It's a cheese wedge slope. We've had a 1x1 and a 1x2. Now we have a 1x3 cheese wedge slope. That's pretty cool. I mean, I guess I could have just done a 1x2 and a 1x1. I don't know why we need a 1x3, but new element, not gonna complain. Yeah, I watched all of Ninjago very recently, and I'm like, this still, as an adult, still holds up. Do you feel like LEGO Pokemon should have focused on more play-scaled sets before going big with this set? I don't know, because I think, on the one hand, there's obviously going to be a lot of the adult collectors who are going to go nuts for this thing. I mean, it's sold out, like, right away. So obviously, there's enough of a demand for this size. I predict that the play-scale Pokemon models are going to heavily feature the Smart Brick. So I would guess that that's why they didn't release those first, is because they're still rolling out the Smart Brick stuff. I don't have any inside information on that or anything. That's just my prediction. Could be completely wrong. Oh, I missed a piece. Where did I miss a piece? Oh, I bet it was over there, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, so my prediction could 1000% be wrong. But I am guessing that that's why we haven't heard any more about any more sets besides these huge ones. Because, yeah, I think it's going to be... Oh, another... Jeez, how did I miss? Guys, this is what I'm telling you. I'm at, like, the 2-hour point, and my brain is starting to be like... What are we doing? Over here. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, I think they're going to do Smart Brick stuff with the play scale models. That would be my personal guess. Okay, there's some gaps in there that I don't love. But we're getting there. We're getting Venusaur's feet. So yeah. 10, I believe. And yeah, I've gotten through it a few months. I think it's 15 years. Because, yeah, they just did their 15th anniversary. That was why I watched it all, because they invited me to do a 15th anniversary quiz show thing that they did. All right, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to push through. I'm going to finish bags 17 and 18 so that we can get his feet finished. Just because I don't want to finish him with only 3 of his feet. That feels weird. So you got me for probably another 10, 20 minutes while I finish up this last foot. And then we'll be done for the day. 10 seasons. Oh, 10 seasons. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that could be. I think... And then there's Dragons Rising, which has more seasons. I don't remember if Dragons... I thought it was like 13 seasons, but maybe it's 10 plus 3 of Dragons Rising. I don't know. Hard to keep track. Hard to keep track of it. Okay, let's get this done. And hopefully my brain doesn't completely fry out on me before we finish this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of seasons of Ninjago and all the different versions that they've had. But it was a good show. It was very popular for a very long time for good reason. And it's still, honestly, it's still popular. Like Ninjago sets, they've still got some really good ones. I built the, I can't remember what it's called. The big green dragon from the Ninjago Legacy or Legends or whatever it was. That big green serpentine kind of dragon. That thing was a very cool set. I think it might be my favorite Ninjago set. That one and Cole's Titan Dragon Mech are my two favorite Ninjago sets, and they just do some good work with those Ninjago things sometimes. Yeah, because I wasn't, Ninjago came out in 2011, and I was 20 at that point, so I was like, I wasn't in my childhood phase of like watching shows like Ninjago. So I always, like, as an adult, I always saw Ninjago and thought it was like, the kiddie thing. But now that I've actually built their sets and seen the show, I'm like, okay, yeah, the show is technically made for kids, but it's still a good show. And the sets, like, some of the sets are really solid builds. So anyone out there who's watching, if you have not tried Ninjago sets before, might be worth it. They do some cool stuff. They do some pretty cool stuff. Hey, Jackson Tyron, welcome in. Lloyd's Dragon, I really might need to get myself a Ninjago set. Yeah, I watched it later on because I'm a 2008 kid. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So I was too late for Ninjago and you were too early. That's what you're telling me? Trying to make me feel old? That's all right, I'm old. It's fine. But just because you're old doesn't mean you should stop having fun. So that's why I'm here. What will you do when you run out of space? Will you take some down? Yeah, that's usually what I do, and it's happened before. It's not an if, it's a when, you know. I have run out of space already before, and yeah, I just take stuff down. I just look at my collection and see which sets don't really feel the most important to me to keep up anymore, and either because they're not my favorite anymore, or maybe I'm just not as interested in them anymore, or I've got other stuff that are really similar that I want to put up. So yeah, I just take the sets down, I take them apart, and I put the pieces into my parts collection. And I use those parts to make fun, custom stuff. Get some LEGO mock going. If you're watching and you don't know, mock in the LEGO world, MOC, stands for my own creation. It's the abbreviation people use for when they're like building something from their own imagination, like something totally custom. So yeah, it's a little LEGO lingo for you, just in case you didn't know. And there's a lot of LEGO lingo, if we're being honest. There's a lot of like these little abbreviations and acronyms and things. That once you get into the LEGO world, you realize, wow, there's like a whole language for this hobby. Although I feel like that's probably true for most hobbies. Once you get deep enough into something, there's all of the specific things, phrases, terminology, all that kind of stuff, you know? I love your vids. Thank you, Kosh. I'm trying to get the Guardian Dragon. It's a cool one. It is a very, very cool one. Do you have any Harry Potter sets? I do have some. I don't buy Harry Potter sets anymore, but I did have some from previously. I don't buy them anymore because I don't want to be supporting J.K. Rowling anymore, so I don't want her to make money off of my LEGO purchases. But yeah, I do have some. Everyone's trying to get Gringotts, but it's sold out everywhere. Oh, is it? I did not know that. Does it come off the stand? The Guardian Dragon? I don't know. Now I can't remember. If it does, yeah, now I genuinely don't remember now. If it does, I don't think it's like super stable off of its stand. I don't think it like can really stand on its own. But yeah, I genuinely don't remember now. I'd have to go check that out. What's up with J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling has been donating a lot of her money and spending a lot of her time and publicity being very hostile to LGBTQ folks. So I do not want to support her anymore, which is sad because Harry Potter was such a huge part of my childhood. She created something really, really cool and beautiful, but now she's using her fame and wealth and power to do things that I don't think are correct. I think she's hurting a lot of people, so I don't want to be supporting her in that. It has 15 seasons plus 3 seasons of Dragon Rising. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, there's a lot of seasons of Ninjago. 15 plus 3 of Dragon's Rising. Dragon's Rising season 4 will probably come in spring. Ooh, nice. It cannot. Okay, it cannot come off of the stand. Thank you for clarifying. I couldn't remember. I didn't think so, but no, you look 25. Well, thanks. If I look 25, I'll take it, but I am not 25. I hurt my hand today because a soccer ball hit me. Ooh, are you playing? Are you a soccer player? Were you playing soccer? Because I think you're not supposed to hit it with your hands in soccer, unless you're the goalie. I played goalie. Oh, I did the same thing as I did last time. Dang it. Put a 1x4 instead of a 1x3. Okay, we're getting there though, guys. We've just got this one bag left to finish this backside, the haunches of the leg, and then we'll be able to wrap up for the day. Because I know if I don't wrap up here, then it's just going to keep going, and I'm going to get to the point where I'm like, well, I'm almost done, and then I'm just going to want to finish the whole thing. And by that point, I'll have been on here for like 4 hours. So this is going to be our last bag for today. Are you almost finished, Squirtle? This is not Squirtle. This is Venusaur, but no, I am not almost finished. This is bag 18, and there are 27 bags for Venusaur alone. I have no idea how many for Charizard or Blastoise. But no, there's no Squirtle in the set. But yeah, even after I finish this one, we'll still have 9 bags left to go to finish Venusaur, and that would probably take me another hour and a half, and I don't have that stamina in me to do another hour and a half. Did you watch LEGO Ninjago Legends Monstrosity? I did not watch it, no. It looks cool though. It looks very cool. Yoser, Coconut, Panchito, Rise, Reduve. Hello everyone, welcome in. Do you like the Mega Pokemon sets? I like some of them. I don't like all of them. I think that Lego did better with Eevee, but I think Mega did better with Pikachu, and I'm going to be posting my Pikachu review either tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, come back for that one. And then I will do instead of doing this as one review for the whole thing, I'm going to do 3 reviews, kind of like one for each of the different characters. So yeah, you can come back for that one also, and I'll tell you if I think, because I got all 3 from Mega as well. I got Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard from Mega, and I'm going to do a review of all three to see, is Venusaur better in one or the other, Blastoise and Charizard as separate, so that people can really see the different builds and the positives and negatives of the build, rather than just doing one huge one. I also want people to to be able to see how much bigger this set is than they realize it is. A lot of people, I think, are not understanding how truly enormous this set really is. Like, it is so big, such a big set. It's like, can anyone look up for me how many pieces was in the UCS Millennium Falcon? I thought it was around 6,500. Am I right? Am I right about that? Hello, isn't that set like $700? It is $650. Yes. Hello, yeah, Deutschland. No, nein sprechen Deutsch. Sorry. How many Lego bags for Charizard? I don't know. I haven't opened the Charizard box yet. So inside of this box are 3 little boxes like this, and each box is for a different Pokemon. So this is the Venusaur box. You can see it has the grass and poison symbol for Venusaur. So I just know that Venusaur has 24 bags or 27 bags. I do not know how many Charizard or Blastoise have. I do not know yet. I have not opened up those boxes. Have you done any Ninjago sets? Yeah, I've done a lot of Ninjago sets actually. The city markets is probably my favorite of the Ninjago city sets. But Cole's Titan Dragon mech is a really, really cool mech model. I love that one. I think the Guardian Dragon is probably my favorite overall at this point. It's a super cool set. Which other Pokemon would you like to see a Lego build? I mean, like basically all of them. Yeah, they've got such a deep catalog in the Pokemon world. Like they could do pretty much everything. I mean, although I will say I'm a Gen 1 guy, like that's the Pokemon gen that I grew up with. So I stopped caring about the generations as much after Gen 1 and 2. I did it when I was a kid, but once you get too far into it, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care that much anymore. Okay, so there is our hind legs. This model really shows how much Venusaur is like a frog, which I think is kind of cool because you kind of lose that once you see the whole body, but like just the body right here is like, oh yeah, Venusaur is like a straight up frog, which is kind of interesting. And he's huge. Like, look how big the Venusaur body is compared to the Mega Bloks version. It is night and day. It's like a completely different scale. So that will make my review comparison between Mega and Lego a lot harder, but we'll see what we can do. 7,541 pieces. Okay. So the Star Wars UCS Millennium Falcon was 700 pieces more than this one, but cost $200 more than this one. So like, I know 650 for this one is not the best, but it's at least under the 10 cent per piece average because it's got 6,800 pieces. Whereas the UCS Millennium Falcon is $850 for 7,500 pieces. So it's over a 10 cent per piece average. So it is expensive, but it's also huge. Kind of like the UCS Millennium Falcon is huge. Like, it's like in Harry Potter when they're holding the singing toads, you know? Anyway, really, really big set. This guy, I believe, yeah, is gonna go on the stand like this eventually. There's a little like pegs for his little feet to go on, so it's gonna be something like that. What other Pokemon set you have? I have Eevee, Pikachu, the Kanto badges, and the Pokemon Center. All the first wave of Lego Pokemon, we're going to be doing all of them. So if you haven't already, make sure you're followed so you can check them out. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, Novak, or Nikolov. Sorry. Anyway, that is going to be the end of our live for today, guys. Come on back next time. I don't know what we'll be doing next time. we will either be finishing up this one or working on one of Charizard or Blastoise or something like that. We've got a lot of building to go with this set. It was what, almost 2.5 hours of building today, and we're still not even done with just Venusaur. So yeah, this is going to be a big amount of building for this set. So take care, everyone. I will see y'all later. Thank you again very much for joining. It's been a pleasure having you in. And yeah.